pop, bang.
What's up everybody, it's your host Cleric Dragoon, and in this video I want to talk about when attacks don't go as planned. And we had a few of those in this war against Legend of War. As you can see, we came up short by a star. Hats off to those guys, they did a great job up top, and we just couldn't seem to get it done. But anyway, we're going to talk about some of these attacks, and you know, these guys in Reborn, they plan their attacks a lot. There's a lot of planning that goes into them. And so when something goes wrong, luckily most of the guys in Cleric Reborn have enough experience to kind of try to make things happen, even though something failed in their plan. You know, they'll try to stay focused and try to change the outcome from a fail to a 3-star. So right here we're going to take a look at this hit by Barley. As you can see, it's a mass baby drag with a queen walk, and he's going to try to come down into this compartment here with all these air defense with the queen walk, and he's going to try to queen charge into them. But we're going to see that goes wrong. And at the beginning here it looks perfect, everything's great. He's going to quake right here, boom, perfect. He's going to wall break into that next layer right there. He's got this dragon funneling his queen, trying to get her to go. But as you can see, right here is the trouble. This archer tower is gonna get the queen. So right now he's lost his queen's charge to get all these AD down, and this raid at this point is a failure. If he doesn't work it out, it is a definite failure at this point. But Barley stays with it. He's trying to make it happen, and so he's funneled enough to where the queen is going to turn back in to the closest defense. She finally cuts through the wall. That's a 30 queen too, by the way, so that took a lot. But here she goes. She's got the cannons, the next closest thing. She's going to kill the queen. He's going to rage her here to get her through all this DPS. And here she goes. Of course, she's got to shoot everything but the defenses. And as you can see, he's already got some baby drags in play to kind of help her with this king so that he doesn't take her out. So here she goes. She's going to go back in now and pick up this core. And there's his second rage. And she's going to take out this baby drag and the CC. Everything's working out good at this point. So he's back on track with this attack. He's back on track. But he does still have one more air defense to take out. And there's a lot of DPS right here on this queen right now. So he drops a baby drag in there to help out. And it does. Wow, does it ever. It took some pressure off the queen. And there goes the last air defense. And he's going to rage her through this. Get her through these wizard towers and cannon. And look at there. Here comes the rest of his baby drags. He had some CC drags. And man, that's awesome to see something in the CC besides bowlers. Oh, wow. Nice. But anyway, there we go. I mean, this base is wrecked. And so Barley turned this plan from a definite fail from the beginning to a 3-star. And that's going to be the theme pretty much in all these videos, as you'll see. So we're going to speed this up. And there you go. All right, and this next hit is number 12, and I got 5. I mean, this is how many like really shaky attacks we had this war. I got 5 videos to show you guys. So I'll try to be as fast as I can. But as you can see here, we got a HGHB by Papa. And Papa's just visiting us. He is not a regular member of Reborn, but he's visiting us from another clan. And we've enjoyed him. He's had a few wars with us, and he's a solid hitter. So as you can see here, I'll speed it up a little bit to get him going. There we go. So he's pulling the CC. And here he goes. He's got his HGHB with his giants. And he's trying to make his funnel into the base. And right here, he's got a problem. There's finally a wall break entry, but I'm sure he was trying to break in here, but it didn't work. And now they're going this way. But this is what kills him. This is where it goes wrong. His heroes are blowing the funnel. Now the queen's going to get this defense down, and then she's going for a walk with the king. He needed those guys in the core, their value in the core. But he said, hey, the show must go on. Let me try to fix this thing. So he starts bringing his hogs in to help the kill squad in the core. The heroes are just getting banged out on the outside. But right now, you know, I'm sure he's thinking, well, hey, whoa, did you see that? Wow, those hogs are dead. He just, not only did his funnel fail, but he just lost a ton of his hogs right there to a double set with a bomb tower. So now he's having to scramble again. This attack is just amazing because the skellies are chasing the hogs. I mean, his heroes are dead almost. But there's that core shot. And look, it didn't even get far at all. There they are. But it's okay because he was able to pull it off. And this was miraculous. I'll tell you, this attack to pull off this 3 was pretty miraculous because it was 2 catastrophes in a row. So, wow. Good job, Papa. All right, and the next hit is going to be me on number 10. And what you'll see here is I want to quake in this area right here, but I want to open up this compartment with the heroes as well as this X-bow compartment right here with my quake, and that doesn't happen. So that messes up the whole thing because what happens is they're going to go in this compartment. I'm going to funnel my heroes and everything in this compartment. I just didn't see that I missed it. Like when I finished EQ and I was just like, wow, did I just miss that? So anyway, I was worried at this point because the whole plan at this point has been changed or altered. But I think I funneled properly. My troops are going in the hole. That part, except for these guys, that part wasn't the worst of it. It was just this here. But those little things can get you. Those things can really come to haunt you at times. But as you can see now, my core shot, they're all stopped. And that does impede the progress through the base. So I kind of worried about it. I still got my king's ability. Still got a golem. He's in 2 pieces. But here's my first heal for the hogs. There's the baby drag. Finally went down. Yeah, that was another thing. Wow, that baby drag was... But anyway, right here, I'm going to eventually pop my king's ability right here. Just go ahead and get it and try to keep him alive. And as you can see, my hogs, I still got a lot of hogs left, so I'm okay at this point, and I'm thinking, you know, queen's alive. I still got her ability. I'm thinking this is GG. So we're going to speed it up because it is GG. But that wasn't a terrible, that wasn't a terrible thing to happen as far as like, that wasn't like a total catastrophe, but it did fluster me at the beginning of the attack because I thought I had counted the tiles for the EQ. And so immediately I was like, oh crap. So here we go with Ryan on 14. And he's going to have a funnel fail. And it's, you know, and guys, these kind of videos, I know you guys see it in your class, but it lets you know, hey man, if everything doesn't always work out perfectly, you can still salvage that 3. And that's what we're all after. So here we go with Ryan. He's got a huge funnel here too. And how this funnel fails is just ridiculous. But right here, he's got these bowlers going in. Everything's looking good at this point. You know, he's happy. Bowlers are tagged in, but look at this. Look at this. This is where he's like, no, you're not doing this to me. Yep, they're doing it. Bowlers have blew the funnel, which is the most important part of his core shot. But it's okay. Ryan doesn't get flustered. He's like, heck with it. I'm going to do what I can do. He's still got his queen's ability. And these hogs are getting totally cooked right now by that Tesla core. Oh man, or Tesla farm rather. They're just they're so rough on hogs. Right here, he's got to hold this heel for this pocket of defenses right here. And there he goes. And right there, Ryan knows this is GG. He knows it. He was able to work through it. And we're just going to speed it up right now because it's all just clean up. And that's it. And so that was a great hit, Ryan. Way to recover. And I got one more. And this next hit is me on my mini, and oh my god, this is a nightmare. So the next hit here, and this is the 5th video, and I do apologize, but I just had to show it to you. And like I said, we had a lot of sketchy bad planning or sketchy attacks this war for some reason. But okay, so right here with this attack, I want to take out this air defense, and the queen. I know that's ambitious, but I really felt like it was going to work. Well, it didn't work. So let's take a look here and see what happens. So here I'm coming in, funnel, got that going on. CC's pulled. Wasn't really happy about the early CC pull. I'd much rather kind of get my funnel created before my heroes came out, but that's all right. And so right here, you know, had I had bowlers in the CC, I would have got both of these air defense, but my queen didn't funnel. And that's why I didn't get this air defense. And she was very integral to that part of the funnel. Now, the reason she didn't funnel is the king took out everything to lock her into the funnel. So right here, I'm sitting here scrambling. I had to change the whole plan on what side I was coming in on with the balloons. And I was just like, oh my God. So this here is a total YOLO at this point. It was just, what can I do to make this attack happen? And so I started just kind of walking the balloons around. And I was like, all right, it's looking okay. It's looking okay. You know, I was happy about this. But now I'm having to hold this rage. And I've got to wait for this pocket of balloons right here coming up with this hound. And I'm going to pop that rage any minute now. There it goes. And here goes the last of my balloons, and they're going to work their way into this Tesla farm, and hopefully I can pull this off. At this point, I didn't know if I was going to be able to get it, but at this point, everything, I started kind of smiling, thinking, I might have it. So here we go. We got one more Archer Tower to work through in the Tesla. If I get through that, it's going to be okay. So I started kind of breathing a sigh of relief at this point. I was hoping this hound would pop and watch. I think, no, I don't get that lucky. But that's all right. The other hounds popped. I was able to get this 3, and it was so crazy. Like, anybody that does air attacks knows, if you don't get 2 air defense down and you only got 3 hounds for 3 air defense, it's usually not going to work. It's going to be a high percentage 2, if not a high percentage 1. So anyway, just remember, guys, don't give up when your plan fails. Don't give up. Stick with it, or either make something up on the fly, but try to make it happen. And it feels really good when it all works out. So hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'm out of here.